Hi guys, I'm Matt, Director of Service for the Rockefeller restaurants in the South Bay. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great, Matt. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure. We're really proud to be a part of the Safe in the South Bay uh, ongoing, with COVID and stuff like that, as well as helping out beach cities and anything we can do to help the community and help keep people safe. That's what we're here for right now. So I wanted to start off, I wanted to let everybody know about some of the things we have going on with the restaurant right now, as well as Beach Life, with it, which is part of our company as well. So to start off, I'd like to say that Beach Life has started Operation Smiles. Does everybody know what Operation Smiles is?
Yeah.
No,
Why don't you go through it?
Okay, so Beach Life Festival has started something called Operation Smiles, which is basically during COVID, we are helping small businesses in the area, and particularly small businesses that are fluttering, as well as people that have lost their jobs. What that entails is we are buying gift cards from local businesses, restaurants, and stores to help these people in need. And basically, people have the option to nominate or ask for themselves or their families, and we are giving away those gift cards to those people in need. So far, Operation Smiles has bought over $25,000 in gift cards from local businesses in the area and given over 20,000 of those dollars out to individuals. And more numbers include over 50 individuals, including 3 families that were homeless, and $5,000 that went to the lower paid staffers at Little Co of Mary. We also gave away bags of toys for the holidays to those families in need. Some of the businesses included in this are El Gringo, Gabby James, Hop Saint, Impressions Gift Shop, Silvio's, Gumtree, and Flower Duet. Um, so if you'd like to donate or get any more information about that, please visit our website at beachlifefestival.com/Operation Smiles.
Awesome.
Does that involve all 3 beach cities?
It involves all three beach cities, yes. Um, any questions? Anything I can help anybody with?
can we recommend restaurants?
Yes, you can go onto the website and recommend individuals and restaurants that are in need, correct?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Another thing that Beach Life has done throughout this whole thing is built and helped build little parklets for restaurants as well to expand their seating before the second lockdown, which gave restaurants the opportunity to bring in guests so that they could eat and make an income while indoor dining was banned. That's one thing, another way that we're helping the community as well. If you like now, I'd like to give you guys a tour of the restaurant as is right now, as well as the parklets, and kind of give you an idea of how we're trying to survive during these weird times. Guys, when you follow me, we'll come this way and I'll give you a tour of our restaurant in Riviera Village during this COVID time. So as you can see, the restaurant is empty. The employees in the restaurant are wearing masks, of course, to comply with COVID. We also do daily temperature checks for all employees that walk in the door, just to maintain every employee's safety.
Matt, can I ask? This may be a tough question. Is that done for customers as well, or is that not required or requested?
It is not required to be done for customers. We do it to comply with the COVID regulations that the CDC and the health department has set forth, as well as just give the peace of mind to all our employees that are coming in the door that everybody's been safe, everybody, is staying healthy and stuff like that. We do require all employees to give us a self-screener before they walk in. letting us know if are they feeling any symptoms, a cough, a cold, and then if that's the case, we do put them on a COVID quarantine, as well as require 2 negative tests before they come back to work. And we use the Beach City Health District, one of their sites there on Torrance, to help us with those tests. So that's been really good.
Great, thank you.
No problem. If you guys take a look around, you can see the Riviera Village. You can see down all the parklets that Beach Life has helped put together. And if you come this way, I'll take you on a little tour of the street as well. So as you can see here, down South Catalina Avenue, all the restaurants have made little parklets so that during this time they can get as many customers as possible. It actually goes all the way down Catalina Avenue. And then over here in front of our restaurant, we have our 2 parklets. We have one smaller one right over here, as well as a bigger one down there. And of course, due to COVID, everything is spaced for social distance, where nobody's sitting on top of each other. All guests are 6 feet apart from each other. So guests really feel safe eating our restaurant. It's really helped us throughout this time to have people keep on coming back. And as well, during this time, we've kind of transitioned from indoor dining to our little I think it's the first South Bay socially distanced beer garden. So if you guys want to come with me, I'll show you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully this lockdown is done soon enough so we can get you guys back here. So if anybody's ever dined at the Rockefeller in Redondo before pre-COVID, you'll know that we had a parking lot and a driveway right here. We've actually taken the driveway and converted it to a seating area to give us more space, as well as turn this back area, with the help of Beach Life, of course, to the first socially distanced beer garden in the South Bay. And the beer garden is open on Thursday nights from 4 o'clock, Friday nights 4 o'clock on, and then Saturday and Sunday from 12 o'clock to close. And it's kind of just a little oasis in the back of just, good food, good drinks, and good people. So here you go.
That's great looking.
That's wonderful.
Hey, Matt, what kind of a limit of people do you have to do with that?
So right now the idea before this all started was to have it as an actual beer garden, which we're going to keep it as when this is all done. But for now, due to COVID restrictions and stuff like that, we've limited it to 4 tables. People can make reservations at opentable.com to come dine with us when we reopen back up, or just come and hopefully there's not a wait and you can sit back here or post your name to the wait list. But we are keeping a social distance right now with the tables. And then when that's all said and done, it will be a full functioning beer garden, as well as an event space, company parties, weddings, birthday parties, whatever you guys can imagine, that we have back here. So
That's
it
great
actually
looking.
is.
I ate there just before the lockdown, and it was beautiful. The atmosphere was very nice. The tables were very nicely spaced, and I felt very safe.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've taken a lot of time to keep up on the COVID on the COVID updates, the appendixes that come out on a weekly or daily basis. Myself and our human resources director pay very close attention to that stuff. We're actually we're Beach Life. It's not Beach Life. We're we're Blue Zone certified for the COVID. There's a list that you have to go through the website and then take a self-test, which I've done. So all our restaurants are that of now, as well as, just keeping up with the current CDC and health department guidelines.
Matt, do you anticipate that when we get back to normal, that those little parklets out front, that you'll be able to, all the restaurants will be able to keep them? Because that would really be nice.
It would be super nice. It's expanded. I listen. It's turned our restaurant here in Redondo Beach, which I think had maybe 15 tables before COVID happened, to having 26 tables right now. We've expanded greatly, and it's really helped us. It really helped us after the first shutdown to get back on our feet. I think what was good, I think the good part is it kind of helped us save up for if the second shutdown was going to come, which it did, of course. I know there have been talks with the Redondo Beach City Council and the Riviera Village about keeping them full time.
Mhm.
I'm not, I don't know where those talks have gone, or what they're saying, but I think it's everybody's hope down in the village that we do get to keep the parklets. I mean, listen, if anybody's ever traveled to Europe, Italy specifically, which I was 2 years ago, everything is eaten. Everything you do, you eat outdoors. I think
Right.
just the atmosphere and the happiness it brings to people, especially in Southern California alone, and in the beach cities with the weather we have, and the fact that it really doesn't rain that often, and you can always count on it being 75 degrees. What's better than sitting outside with a group of friends and enjoying a nice ice cold beer, and one of our burgers or our steak salad, and just sitting there and enjoying your meal in the Southern California sun. So I hope they do. I think all the restaurant owners down here are hoping they do, but I don't know. I can't answer that.
Okay.
There's been a clamoring for that to stay the way it is, or for that to have happened. And it may be that COVID, as terrible and awful and horrible as it has been, that may be the silver lining in all of this, that it gets a lot of people what they've wanted for a long time. And that is the parklets and the outdoor dining, however it came about.
Yeah, I think, listen, COVID's had a horrible effect on the restaurant industry as a whole. Again, I'm going to say, look, we're lucky that we're in Southern California and we can have these parklets year round. Look, and if you go back east, there are people building huts for you to eat in, and tents. I don't know how realistic it is out there, but if it has done one thing, it's taught, I think, everybody in this country and the world how to change, and how to live differently, and how to adapt, and hopefully they do keep this, because I don't know if I could listen. I've been in the restaurant business my whole life, and I'm not to say that I won't ever do it, but if I had the choice to continue eating outside and eating in a parklet 10 months out of the year, I think I would do it, just because of the atmosphere, just because of the clean, fresh air, and the joy it brings to people. So,
Matt, do you have heaters in your outdoor garden there?
we do. We have heaters. We have heaters at every one of our parklets. We actually don't have them right now. They just got picked up today because the shutdown. But we do have very nice heaters. It stays very warm. There's lights we've installed. If you can see right here, at each one of our parklets, we've installed these bistro lights, which gives it a great vibe. We've also put candles out at tables, and it really adds to the atmosphere here in the South Bay.
Are those buddy benches?
Those are just beach life benches that we put out here for decoration. These are a nice color.
So Matt, I have a question about food. So since we're only takeout right now, what have been your most popular healthy items for takeout, and what's the best way for us to order?
So right now, our biggest healthy sellers are our healthy steak salad, the rock salad, which is our house salad where you can add any protein to it, our Southwest chicken wrap, our chicken and avocado burrito on the weekends, as well as our sauteed salmon, which we run out of as fast as we get it in because it's such a big item. And during this time, we've actually gotten the chance to play around with some new items, kind of revamp. I don't know if anybody knows, but the Redondo location has a coffee bar. And the Redondo location is open from 8 a.m. right now, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 8:30 every night. But we do have Stuffed Town coffee, which is great. And we do have a little grab and go section, which we've kind of added to in the meantime. And we just developed 2 kinds of overnight oats. which is our lemon blueberry overnight oats, as well as our peanut butter and jelly overnight oats, which I can tell you are some of the most delicious things I've ever eaten, as well as our big wave bowl, which is our house-made granola with fresh yogurt and berries and a homemade honey orange syrup as well. So those are healthy items you can grab on the go to eat, and we have them every day. The best way to order from us, and this is a little bit of bone of contention right now among restaurants, and I was hoping somebody would ask this. The best way for you to order is to call us, or you can order online directly from our website, eatrockefeller.com. We do takeout, as well as we are offering delivery every night, including the weekends. Monday through Friday, we're offering delivery from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. as well on the weekends from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. so you can get that brunch. If I'm going to give out a discount code right now for anybody that's listening. So if you do place an online order, we do give you 5% off of your order, and it's the discount code is support local, keeping it with everything. But the whole thing is, we're on all the delivery platforms. But the problem with the delivery platforms is they take 20% to 30% out of our pockets, and not my pockets, the owner's pockets, but the staff's pockets, because they take 20% or 30% off of every order. We're asking you to go away from those, the DoorDash, the Grubhubs, the Postmates, the Uber Eats, the Caviars, and order directly from us so you can support local and support all our staff.
That's great that you're doing your own delivery. That's a huge thing. Huge thing.
Yeah. So again, if you want to order from us, it's eatrockefeller.com. You'll click order online. You can choose either pickup or delivery. And then at the end, put in the offer, support local, and it'll give you 5% off your order.
How far
That's
north
great.
do you go in Redondo?
So we're going all the way to Manhattan Beach, as well as to Palos Verdes right now, just because our Manhattan Beach and our Hermosa Beach location are closed. So we're trying to give all our supporters up there the chance to order, and if they don't want to drive down here, do delivery as well.
Okay, thank you.
That's awesome. I didn't realize the other two locations were closed.
Yeah, so during the first shutdown, we were closed, and then when they took away the shutdown, we opened up, and it was great. Everybody came out and support us. And then during the second lockdown, we tried for about a week and a half to keep those open and keep those going for takeout. And it wasn't financially feasible to do that. We've brought some of the staff over here to work if they've chosen to, but this location is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every night. And it's this location just does well. I think it's because of the area. The Hermosa Beach and the Manhattan Beach area aren't as big as this, but yeah. And the other thing that's happened, which has been kind of a blessing in disguise for this whole COVID thing, is we actually been able to refresh both our Hermosa location and our Manhattan Beach location. The Manhattan Beach location, the remodel is fully finished. So as soon as we get the go ahead to open, you'll be able to see that beautiful restaurant. And then Hermosa Beach location has just finished the demo, and we're going to start remodeling that in the next couple of days, and that will be up and running as soon as possible, and it will be wide open and airy, and just a brand new restaurant for us to open when this is all said and done. So yeah.
Love those silver linings.
Yeah, listen, I know it's a hard time for everybody, but there have been a bunch of silver linings that come out of this. Again, the remodels, Operation Smiles, which is great, the parklets, and just knowing once this is all said and done that the South Bay will be able to get back to normal. We'll be able to see the Riviera, again with the Christmas walk and the 4th of July celebration, and we're looking forward to beach life as soon as that's up and running, ready to go, so we can get out there and party on the sand again. So
we're all with you.
Thank you. We really appreciate the support. We appreciate getting the chance to do this and helping out. So.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
What are some of the obstacles in keeping the parklets?
I can't really speak on that. I know it has a lot to do with the traffic on the village. I think it also has to do a lot with the Coastal Commission, uh, because of the fact that, you know, we are so close to the beach. I think for every parking spot they take away for us, they have to give them two more. So I don't know. I don't know exactly.
So the parking issue, the loss of meters on Catalina Avenue, could that be an issue that would cause the city to hesitate?
I can't specifically speak on those issues. I don't know them all.
I believe that is absolutely part of it, because again, remember, there are other stores. There are other stores that are open. So taking those spaces away does have an impact.
Well, listen, the city council, the Riviera Village Association have been very helpful in keeping these open. I think for the meantime, they're going to stay open. I don't know what it looks like when we're allowed to open restaurants again, for indoor dining. That's something, you know, you'd have to ask them.
I have a question, JP. Can you tell me, a lot of people who are involved in Blue Zones are vegetarian. Can you give me a sense of what menu options that you have for vegetarian that are most popular?
Yes, our Impossible Veggie Burger is delicious. It's the Impossible patty, made with the vegan Gouda. I eat it a bunch. It really tastes like a real burger, and it's not. I've had several customers come up to me and goes, "You guys did give me a burger by mistake," and I go, "It's not. It's our Impossible patty, that's served with an heirloom tomato, onion jam, and our vegan aioli. It's delicious. Most of our salads are vegetarian or vegan. The heirloom tomato and avocado salad, which has feta, roasted pepitas, asparagus, a blood orange vinaigrette, and heirloom tomatoes, is delicious. If you're vegan, you can get it without the feta. The rock salad is delicious again. So things like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt, I noticed when you started the tour and we're walking down what was formerly a driveway, on the wall was painted, it said bike parking. So do you have bike parking area specifically set up for cyclists?
So we did have a bike parking area set up in the back before this was all said and done. But if you guys want to follow me, we've turned one of the parklets actually into a specific bike parking area.
And is that strictly for Rockefeller customers or for anyone riding their bike downtown?
Anybody riding their bike in the Riviera Village. So this is the sign you were talking about.
Right.
We used to have a bike rack in the back, but because we've converted that to the beer garden, we took and made a bike parking over here.
Okay, great.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah. So there are bike racks for people there to park their bikes.
Does anyone else have any questions for Matt or any comments?
They did a great job. The parklets look really fabulous too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we got lucky with the beach life staff that we have on, to be able to build these parklets literally overnight. They have a whole crew out here. They actually retrofitted them a couple weeks ago, in case when it rains, for the water to flow under and nobody to get wet or hurt. So yeah, I mean, and the art on them is beautiful as well. It really
Absolutely.
lightens up the village and keeps everybody happy.
Yeah. Matt, how long is the discount code support local good for?
The discount code is going to be running for a while. I have no plan on taking it off probably until we reopen. But for right now, it is indefinite.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate all the safety measures that you're doing, and I'm sure all of us are appreciate it as well.
I appreciate it as well. You know, it's you know, not it just the health of my employees, the well-being of our staff. I think is the number one priority. And then, you know, with that comes the health and the well-being of all our customers. So we're in it all together. And you know, it's just, we want to stay open. We want to keep everybody employed. And the way to do that is to follow the COVID guidelines. And it's very important to me and my managers to make sure that everybody falls in line with that. Thank you. Happy New Year to everybody. And we hope to see you at the Rockefeller soon.